Hey, Anne-Marie.
What?
They had a life-size Taylor Swift cardboard cutout at the auction. I was thinking of buying it so we could have it here in the room.
No.
We could say Taylor Swift is live in our breaks.
No.
Why not, Anne-Marie?
No more shit.
Why are you such a hater? What are you talking with your mouth full? Come on, Anne-Marie.
Every one thing I do, 5 things are undone.
We could have Taylor Swift live with our breaks. Well, not live. She'd be cardboard. But she could stand next to the break table, next to you. We might get more fans if we had Taylor Swift in here. Or less, maybe. Chat. Maybe you could wear a Taylor Swift mask with bright red lipstick. No? Not feeling that, huh? One more day of this crappy keyboard. Alrighty. Who's here? It's Monday, 10 o'clock. Did alerts go out? I didn't get one. Anne-Marie, did you get one? I don't know where she's at. Anne-Marie. All right. I see some people are joining the stream. Good news. Good news. I got my Rollo printer fixed. We'll do some labels tonight when we get done. Ship some stuff. A lot of stuff. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? I got the old camera fixed. I got a bunch of technology stuff done today. Hey, Mr. Crescent. So I got the good camera working. That was an issue with some firmware. And so that's back. So we have a nice clear picture again. And we got the Rollo printer working. I can print labels. Yay to that. That sucked. And, my third of 4 monitors. I don't know what happened there. But that's fixed. And I got closed captioning turned off the TV. That was not easy to do. It actually took me like 5 minutes to figure it out. I do not like technology. So we are ready to roll. It was a debacle. I just didn't know what button to push. Now I actually pushed it, and I don't know what happened. But it's off. Anne-Marie is calmed down. Her blood pressure's probably lowered. So hopefully we'll have some hit parade stuff for Wednesday. I do have bats. I do have bats in those 2 football jerseys. If you guys want to break those football jerseys, we're chasing Johnny Unitas in that series. It's a relatively inexpensive series to break, and I only have 2 left. Other than that, we have helmets. We have a lot of helmets. We have 50 some helmets, 53 helmets. left. A lot of good headliners. Deion Sanders, Chrome Flex, Aiden Hutchinson, alternate flex for the Lions. Pat Mahomes, Lunar Flex. Steve Young, Chrome Flex. Sauce Gardner, Crow's Flex. Chrome Flex, not a Crow's Flex. CJ Stroud, that's a regular flex. We got John Elway Cleats, Tyreek Chrome Flex, Aaron Donald Speed Flex, Josh Allen Speed Flex, Moss, New England Chrome Flex. Got Marino out there, Moss, Namath, Lawrence Taylor, TJ Watt, STS Flex. And then some throw-ins I gave you just because some teams got multiple hits over here. LT Strahan dual sign. Micah Parsons out there for Dallas. DK's out there for Seattle. McLaurin on a speed flex for the Commanders. We got Gronk out there for Tampa Bay. LaDainian Tomlinson on a nice flash. Christian Watson's out there for the Packers. Carolina has a pink ticket, which we've only cracked one of so far. We still have two shots at Brady left. So once we fill those, we'll give away the Brady Flex, New England Flex. That's got some upgrades, stickers, bumpers, visor, chin strap, all that fun stuff. So there's two of those left. Each one of those spots come with $300 break credit if you hit one of those. And same with the Donald. There's four of those left. You get $300 break credit and 1 in 5 shot at the Donald paint. So we're still blocked in Kansas City out because that's what we've been doing. So everybody gets a shot at the random. That way we can do pick teams. And that's all I got. Anybody else got anything to add? Happy Monday, Super Bowl week. We'll drop the first line and we'll get rolling. We will officially be back to eBay next week. Next Monday, we will have 2 eBay items. I have the eBay breaks made. I just have to hit the go button, but they're all made. So we will be going back to eBay. 2 items on next Monday, and then we will be expanding from there. Hey, Mr. Aram, how's your trip? I got your box ready. Crazy man with the Jets. I got a lot of boxes ready. Aram, I know I'm holding yours till you get back from vacation, but I got a lot of stuff ready to go, and I got the printer fixed, so we'll be good to go there. Craig was over today. Got a lot of stuff boxed up. There's probably only a handful of things not boxed, and some of those were because they were being held. And I got messages to hold them, and I haven't got anything elsewise. So that's where we're at. Let me highlight here. So you got Chrome Flex, you got Allen, you got Elway Cleats, you got a couple hits there. You got CJ Stroud Flex. Trevor Lawrence Flash, Anthony Richardson is out there. Moss is out there for New England. You got this dual sign there. TJ Watt, STS Flex, Steve Young, Chrome Flex. You got Gronk and McLaurin. And we still got a lot of nice hits left. All those in green. What else we got going this week? So it'll be a regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday week this week. Like I said, I should have more shoes. I don't even know what I ordered. I don't know if it's on this page from David Adams. I have to get with Kelly to confirm the shipping, but if everything goes well, I think I got shoes, licensed baseball jerseys, and licensed football jerseys is, I believe, what I've ordered. Still chasing Kobe. All right, there's where we're at. 4 taken, 4 to close. Take a little while. It's Monday. See how things go. Try to break a few helmets tonight. Wednesday we'll have some fun with some other stuff. We need to try to break through those 2 jerseys I have. That is a nice... I know they're not authentic jerseys, but it's a nice series. They have some really nice headliners in there and some lower level. Of course, Indies on the random. We're chasing the Unitas jersey, which is a throwback. It looks like probably Mitchell Ness would be my thought process. Did they sell out of those? They sold out of those. Okay, so that is a sold out series. I have the last 2 boxes. See who's in here. Justin, Aram, Crazy Man, B. Martin, William Ellis. Why is William Ellis? He needs a wrench. He should have a blue name. We'll fix that. And then if you guys want to do some bats, I have they're piled in the corner back there, but I think there's 4 bats back there from the new series. Those football jerseys was from 2 orders ago. Yes. This is a football jersey I have 2 boxes left of, guys. And I know that we're blocking Indy, but I mean, look at that jersey. Look at all them certs, 3 certs. It's Schwartz. Looks like Beckett down there. That's probably Mounted Memories, my guess. Prescott, McCaffrey, Jamar Chase tanked out. It's a nice little series they put together, and it breaks fairly inexpensive. And there's some real cool names at the bottom. The one I want is Leroy Kelly. But there's some good ones. Pickens. We broke the Shane. Let's see, Bruce Smith. Some Michael Mayer, Chase Young, Andre Rison, Najee Harris, Jimmy Smith, Sam Howell. Some decent names in there. Jason Taylor. But, you know, all it is, it's really about Jeff Garcia. Sam Laporta. The Lions are pretty solid in there. Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders. Koya. McLaurin. We broke the Bernie Kosar out of there. Lucas Van Ness. Jalen Waddle. Some decent names. Olave. We had the hot box in that series, if you guys remember. But anyway, we have 2 of those left. So we need to break those babies. I'm going to have licensed football jerseys, shoes, and licensed baseball jerseys for Wednesday. That's the plan. It kind of does depend on how tonight goes. The license series actually looks pretty good. They've been doing a really good job with their license series. I've seen a few bad ones come out, but for the most part, a lot of good players in there. Always going to have fillers with your Hit Parade, Gold Rush series.
Hey, Arab, nice new digs you got.
Who?
Arab.
He's on vacation.
Oh, I'm talking about Asim, huh?
Yeah, Asim.
Okay.
Asim.
He got the new place?
He got in a new place, yes.
It's nice.
It is.
It's clean.
Too much Michigan stuff in there for me, though. I told him you should get some scarlet and gray curtains.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He put a heart on it.
He might be watching right now. He watches our breaks.
He put a heart on it.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the whole offensive coordinator going to Washington or the Raiders, and then like after they agree and it leaks out?
Aram's on vacation.
Aram is on vacation. Yes.
Where is he going? That's good.
He did tell me where he's going, but I honestly don't remember.
We need a vacation.
Chris Peterson, what's going on? Hey, Chris. We'll get through these. It'll take a little bit to get going early here. Florida. At least you're not. The West Coast got hammered with rain. I actually seen some some pictures. They got a lot of rain out there. We're supposed to be looking at damn near 60-degree temperatures by the end of the week in Ohio. It's our little February thaw, even though we never froze for the most part. We did have a few days that were pretty cold. You got more rain coming? Wow. I seen somebody on my Facebook, friend of a friend of a friend or whatever, posted some pictures of the rain coming down. It was like torrential. They are, I don't know where they're at. Middle of the state, I believe. Like LA area. Wow, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. That's unseasonable there too, isn't it? Three to close his full size first helmet break of the night. Oh yeah, I do remember that. You know,
Did you give Mr. Ellis a wrench?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Dixie Cows. He should have a wrench. Yes. So the bats I have that are going to be on eBay, I think, are Series 8. I really need to look and see what I have for bats back here. I cleaned out my other room and I'm like, there's some bats. There's 9, not Series 8. Series 9. Series 9. Series 9. So I have 4 Series 9 bats, 1 Series 8, 1 Series 7. The 8 is going to be on eBay. And then the 9s will try to break live. If not, I'll convert them to eBay breaks. Chris, I can honestly say I don't know. I don't remember seeing those texts. But the good news is nothing's left. Oh, I didn't see. I seen a text there. I seen the top one that I didn't see down below. So I will before I ship anything, I'll get with you. And I'll see if I have anything on that list that works for you too. So cool. I'll handle that tomorrow. I never got a reply back on the two Saints guys I thought might be interested in car. They haven't broke with us in a while, so they may be out of the helmet game. Who knows? So I did. I do have that. I think it's Derek Carr, right? I do have that here. I got a whole stack behind me that's got to get. It's all ready for labels. So I'll do that tonight. When we're done, it might be. You never know how it's going to go on Monday. Sometimes we get a later crowd in, and we get break in. If you remember, Friday was the same way. We started out kind of slow, and then we picked up steam. We did a bunch of helmets, a lot of credit boxes. I should look and see how many of those are left. I don't know how many we've hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So does that mean there's 9 or 10 left, I believe. And most of the big ones are left. I can ship it? Okay. All right. I do believe Craig boxed it. So if he did and it's ready to go, which I believe, it might have hold on it. I'll check. If you guys have and it's free to have it, if you get the UPS shipper app on your phone or computer, whenever you get a label, there's multiple reasons to have it. So it's nice because you know when something's coming. You know, that way if life changes, you're not going to be home. You know it's coming. And it gives you a really accurate, within a couple hour window delivery. The second reason that it's nice is you can change deliveries on the app, which you cannot do through regular course of life anymore without paying like $30. So you can, if you're not going to be home, you can have them hold the item, you can have them delivered at the neighbors. You can do all of that through the UPS app. If you really drill down in um, through the app. Sorry, I got a text. Yeah, I have a lot of inventory. We did not get through the inventory today. That was kind of, I wanted to, but I just didn't really feel that great. Um, Once I get through the inventory, I have an updated list of everything in the room. Then I'll cross it with what I have, and then I have an email in to Jersey Source. I just don't get businesses that are non-responsive. I sent an email to him last week. I need to potentially do an order, and no response. It's I just don't get it. In the day we're at right now, with business being tight and funds being tight for people, orders have to be down and things like that. You think that when someone sends you an order for 10 or 12 or 14 helmets, that you'd be like right on it, right? Like, oh my god, I got to take care of this guy. Nope. I guess he might have quit. Maybe I should call them and say, hey, does he still work there? I didn't think about that. I, it's just so many things. It's so frustrated anymore. The company doing my website, I went off on them Friday. They were supposed to call me back within 2 hours. Never called back. All day today, nothing from them. You know, the person I get trophies from, dark, nothing, no responses. I just, I don't understand it. You know, if somebody sent me an email and said, hey, I want to buy 10 helmets out of your inventory, I, I would be on the phone with them and say, all right, what do you need? What are you looking for? You know, at least within 24 hours. My wife responds quicker. Apparently, she didn't hear that. What else? What else? We got Super Bowl week. Taylor Swift won Record of the Year. Metallica won a Grammy. I didn't even know they were doing anything fresh. I didn't watch the Grammys. I told Anne Marie we were going to get a life-size Taylor Swift cutout for the break room. She said no. Well, I do have places that are quite responsive with inventory, Chris. In demand is if I email in demand and say ship Chris Peterson this helmet, that label gets printed out the same day and that helmet goes out the next day. So I do have companies I deal with that are very responsive. Um, it's the unfortunate side of some of the other ones, you know. But I'm gonna try to find this Taylor Swift cardboard cutout. We can put her next to the break table. That auction might have ended. Devastated. The only difference is certain places carry certain things, and
Your wife even does what?
listens better than the vendors.
Oh yeah, did you pay the taxes yet?
No, the check's right there though.
So they listen. You don't listen. It's good.
No, I don't know where the tax form is. The bill itself. You
Well,
said
you
you put it.
lost
I lost it. Famous last words. But anyway, so I'm trying to get some TK suspension helmets. They are just about dried up. Very few places have any anymore, and so I'm trying to get some for future breaks. Maybe not next series, maybe series down the road, because I like to mix in one or two. And so Jersey Source had. I'll show you what they had. They don't have a lot. So even to say they had a lot of them is an understatement. So they have, where's it at? Sent. So these are the ones that I was trying to get. I don't know if I can bring this up, you guys can see it. So, Fran Tarkenton, they showed one in stock. Then they had this Vikings TK. It's got like 20 Vikings legends on it, from everybody from Randy Moss to Mick Tinglehoff. It's basically, Viking gotta have, right? Roger Staubach, they had one Y8 Tittle, one 72 Dolphins, and one Randy White Cowboys TK. That's it. That is all the inventory they had left. And so I sent an inquiry because I wanted to get a price on, getting what they had left for the break room. And a couple people. So, the Tarkenton somebody wants and stuff like that. So, yeah, the Viking gods. I mean, Warren Moon, Paul Krause, Randall McDaniel, Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Fran Tarkenton, Carl Eller, Randall McDaniel, Alan Page, John Randall, Mick Tinglehoff, and Ron Yeri. If you're a Vikings fan, you couldn't find a better helmet, on a vintage throwback TK. And so I wanted to get two of those. Wanted to get a Staubach. I'm going to grab the last Tittle, the last Randy White, the last 72 Dolphins, and the last Tarkenton. Nothing. And it's crazy. That's a few $1,000s in helmets. And to not even get a response, anything. I'm going to call him tomorrow. And, maybe he quit. Maybe he left. Who knows? But he'll be at the Chicago Sports. They'll be at the Chicago Sports Spectacular. Brian Martin, are you going to the Chicago Sports Spectacular? Let's see, what did Jersey Denver added? Yeah, I just got this email from Denver Autographs and I haven't even looked through it. So Chuck B says, Houston, hey Mr. Chuck. We'll get it closed. It'll just take a minute. What Denver's new stuff is, let's see, Randy Moss, Jim Kelly, Luke Schoonamaker, Christian Watson, Hendon Hooker, Thurman Thomas, Pete Rose, Eddie Murray, Jim Rice, Frank Thomas, Corbin Burnson, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, Walt Frazier, Maurice Cheeks, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Nate McKinnon. That's the newest players they got in. Nobody big. The Sleeve to Service 2 lids are not, they're not very plentiful. I think a lot of places did not buy them because Riddell raised the price so much that I just don't. I think you're going to see those helmets not be kind of like almost like the Blaze helmets. You guys remember the Blaze helmets? How they just weren't very many out there, you know. And I suspect with that helmet upcharge that they put on there, that may affect.
Vegas, when
Future
you're on
pricing.
camera, be ladylike.
Was she licking herself?
Yes.
That's what dogs do, Anne Marie.
You just had a bath. You shouldn't have to lick
I
yourself.
try to get old Redskin stuff too. That stuff dried up. Mini helmets. That's all.
Well,
I got.
she could get off camera to lick herself.
She don't know. Maybe she's a voyeur. I wouldn't mind getting this helmet. Riggins.
Remind me to call the vet tomorrow.
I wouldn't mind getting this helmet, guys. Check it out. I'll show it to you.
All right.
What's up? What's up? Where's the picture? I want to... Damn it. Not that. Hold on.
We need to get their nails cut.
This one. I wouldn't mind getting that one. Riggins on an old school white Redskins helmet. That's kind of cool. That'd be neat for a series. Denver autographs in stock. Justin G texted. I meant filler. We got 2 to go. I don't know if we got enough people to do a filler. Chuck is good. Thank you, Mr. Chuck. Appreciate you. You meant Phil. I meant filler. We can do a filler if you guys think it'll close. It's going to be 8 spotter. 8 at 28. Let's go with, where am I at? Where's my randomizer? Yeah, I can. It's a good point. Let's go 8 at 28 per top 2 pick, bottom 6 draft. Justin says you can always cancel. That is the truth. Versus 2. Damn it. Yeah, I don't remember it. Killer B, what's going on? We just lined a filler for the first helmet. How are you tonight? Joseph K. We are full. We are full. Actually closed with John C. All right, we closed right here. Cool. Good deal. All right, I'm going to roll this where you guys are sending. We are doing okay. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I have 2 Eclipse lids. And so one a guy hit. I don't know if he's in here. In it, you know how Eclipse lids get those little scuffs on it? Well, I want to know if there's something you can do maybe to fix that helmet up and make it look nice. I know there is. So I want to, obviously, his helmet, do something on that. And then the other helmet I have is here. It's one that's in my inventory. There, I try to stay away from the Eclipse helmets because of it. John and Justin are picking. And then we'll do the draft and the rest. So I'm going to get with you maybe tomorrow. I'll send you pictures of both helmets. And you can give me some suggestions. I try to stay away from those damn helmets as much as I can. You guys can send if you're sending. If you got credit, text. I scuffed one myself. Actually, I'll show it to you on camera. It was on the top row of my helmets. It was on the top row of my helmets, and when I lifted it off, I hit the ceiling, and for some reason it got put up there without a bag. And see, it's got that white spot right there. It's not like you can't feel it. You run your finger over it. There's no, like, it's not raised up, or it's just like transfer from the drywall. So that's one I got to get fixed and dressed up. And the other one's got a similar scuff on it. And I'm going to guess it might happen the same way. But yeah, that's the thought, is just painting it. That's my thought, is some kind of paint. Aaron, want to trade second pick for your first random? All right, so you're going to... So... All right, I got it. The hits in green... I'll start here. Deion Sanders, Chrome Flex. Josh Allen, Flex. John Elway, Cleats. Aiden Hutchinson, alternate flex. Anthony Richardson, Trevor Lawrence, Flash. Randy Moss, Flash. LT Strahan, dual sign. TJ Watt, STS, Flex. Steve Young, Chrome Flex. Gronk, Lunar. Washington is a Terry McLaurin, Flex. And so John's picking first, and then it'll be Aaron. Justin's hoping that Kansas City goes to the randomizer. That's a risk. Those are the biggest hits. There are hits on other teams that I have not given out. You guys will figure them out. Micah Parsons is up there. You guys know there's a Green Bay hit left with Christian Watson. Chargers have Tomlinson. Just trying to go off memory on some of these. DK Metcalf is out there. Probably Derrick Henry. John C. John C is up. Buffalo. Nice Josh Allen flex in there for Buffalo. All right, next up is Aram. Aram is picking next. And then we random. San Francisco. That Steve Young helmet, so nice. Dave Blair Chrome Flexes, and Killer B will second me on this. Dave Blair Chromes are, in my opinion, the best. I've seen a lot of other guys do Chromes, and his Chromes are so nice. All right, we'll get the rest of the teams for you guys to pick. Lid 1. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Aram on the top. That's a random. One, two, three. Justin's already counting probably. One, two, three, four, 5. Well, Justin made the trade. He took the chance, and looks like Kansas City ended up on a random. I restacked the helmets so they're all a little more condensed and got the numbers, some of the numbers that were getting farther apart. Come on. There we go. All right, Justin, first 2 picks are yours. I'm going to put them in blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the randoms are pretty good random choices. So you random people got a pretty good list. All right, so Justin, and Joseph. Teams in blue. But everybody's going to be on a decent team. Reefer, Killer B, Reefer. Where we going, Justin G? King of the randoms. We're going to drop another line after. So we'll do some helmets and maybe we'll crap the jerseys at the end of the night or something. Casey in the Bucks. All right, next up is Joseph. I hate this keyboard. I hate it. Joseph, then. So here's where we're at. Joseph, and then Reefer, then Killer B. Taking Denver. Reefer, Killer B. Reefer, then Killer B. Arizona, I'm sure there's a credit ticket in there. Aram, Jaguars, you're going to have Trevor Lawrence, Flash. And then LT Strahan dual sign. He's taking the Jags. Whoops. All right, I'll give you guys a trade deadline. Box. Anne Marie, you might as well head on in.
I got music, breaking music.
What is that?
Rest of my sandwich?
I'm not homeless.
What is that?
It's a video.
Don't get me copyright violated.
Hey, come on, grab
I
your
don't
stuff.
think it's
I got some place to
copyrighted.
play.
Turn it
What
down.
is it?
Oh,
No, I want everyone to hear it.
55. BELKCH.
And they've
55.
only allowed us to
55?
do one song, so we gotta make it a good one.
55.
What are you talking about?
This song, you haven't heard it yet? It's gone viral.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness.
Oh my
of the
God.
biscuit.
Have you heard it?
I've heard it. Turn it off. It's terrible.
Taste the honey sauce.
Oh, jeez. You have
Taste
every
the
back
goodness
held
of the
against it.
biscuit with the honey sauce. You'll get that honey sauce on me.
Is that our
I
breaking
don't
theme
like
song?
the way it
Yes.
tastes with my chicken wings.
Taste.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
You got Giants and Cardinals.
Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread.
Aren't you going to take 55 with you?
Get your butter spread on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac
Oh
and
my
cheese. KFC,
I don't know what
you got
Amber's
that
listening
special
to.
sauce.
You haven't
My
heard this?
curiosity.
Turn it off.
It's hilarious.
Just give me a 5-piece meal. Oh, what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me.
Here you go. I can't get.
You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I can tell you wanted to try the potato wedges.
Makes me hungry for KFC. Am I embarrassing you?
Great jam. Taste the biscuits.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Ooh.
Taste the
We spoke.
honey sauce.
We spoke.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
There's
with
some
the
biscuits
honey
here.
sauce.
That's Crown.
Yes, it is.
That is nice. Nice lid. Chris
You gotta
Peterson.
admit that was great.
Chris Peterson.
Congrats, Chris.
Did he take it? On the random, dude, you got that helmet on a random. Show the red at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That
It's
is-
two-tone.
It's such a nice helmet. It's one of my favorite Deons that I've ever had in a series. Had some nice Deons too. And on the random, dude, you got that on a random spot.
You do. And you got we got tidy whities with some black elastic.
Henry, step back a little to the table. There you go. Now turn the helmet so you can see the autograph.
Quit being bossy.
There you go. Look at that. Get the glisten on that.
The bad thing about chrome is it's really hard to show.
Nice. Nice
the
hit,
light.
Chris Peterson. On the random. There's some people that are going to be, that aren't in tonight, that are probably going to be sad that that came out. A couple of people were looking for that.
Vegas is up your butt now.
55.
Can I taste the biscuit?
Dion. C Flex. Atlanta goes to 3. That comes off this big old list right here. We start blacking them out now because we're halfway. We're not putting any more headliners out. Nice, nice hit there, Chris. Nice value on that. If you want a different helmet and want to trade that in, that helmet's got a nice value to it. So you could really upgrade, but I think you probably like that helmet. All right, here comes another line. Let's try another one. Justin's so quick with the Miami. So quick. Aaron says, just stay off my team. We got 2 New England guys in here tonight. Texas. You mean Houston, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a pretty helmet. It's when you see it in person, man. If you've never owned a, you want the Texans, right, Brian Killer B? If you've never owned or possessed the Chrome Flex and seen the inlay, they're so nice. They're so nice. We'll have some next series. We got some nice Killer B helmets coming for next series. We've already got 2 sorted out. They're awesome. I love them. You guys are going to love them. And we're working on at least one more for next series. At least. Oh yeah, we got a Randy. I might have a nice Randy in stock too. There's a Randy in this series, but I think I have a Yes, yep. Stroud's still alive. Yeah, so these are your big teams. Not that the other teams are crap, because there's plenty of heat on the other teams. But the flexes, Steve Young, Chrome Flex, McLaurin, Gronk. You got some in here just top level hits on a regular helmet, and then you got some that are Chrome Flexes, Speed Flexes, Standard Flexes. Here. Nice flex there. Nice Chrome Flex here for San Francisco. And we got a few curveballs hidden. There's some decent helmets that aren't given. I did not give out all the headliners. I'm not going to give out all the headliners. I've given out too many headliners in the past, and some people are chasing it. It makes it difficult. They want to chase a certain team. But we're going to try to hide 5 or 6 or 10 helmets in a series in the future. Some surprises. And then remember, Kansas City is a random, so it's like buying a random team, except for instead of buying 4 spots or how many, What are you talking about, Justin G? Cool. You got, of course, if you get a full spot, you got a 1 in 8 shot at landing on KC in the randomizer, which is nice. I've seen some paint work on to chromes where they've really upgraded them too, but I think those were sticker chromes, whereas you talk about chromes, the inlays, there's just like I said, his chromes are top notch. Sticker chromes aren't bad. I've had a couple, but you can upgrade those with paint and really make them kick. I got a Barry Chrome Flex. It's a sticker chrome. It's got a sticker emblem on it. I think that's the only one. I have that Reggie White helmet. Reggie White and Junior Seau. Those are 2 helmets that I have for future series. I don't know when I'm going to do them or what I'm going to do with them. Oh yeah, I'd be curious to see some of your work on those. That's got to look pretty nice. I haven't decided on the Reggie White and the Seau on where they're going to go, what series they're going to go in. I would probably put 1 in one series and 1 in the other and split them up. Especially the Reggie White or the Junior Seau. Because I see a very, very, very few examples of Junior Seau on authentic helmets. I've seen some on reps, but very few on. Of course, you could only get them on a VSR. Oh yeah. See, I'll let you learn something every day. I would probably get rid of the Reggie White before the Junior Seau. You could paint that Reggie White helmet. What do you guys think about painting a helmet like that Reggie White helmet? The thing is, it's got a full letter cert. If you paint it, the letter's not going to match the helmet anymore. That's kind of like one of my thought processes on that. Is that how they do? I always wondered. I never asked how they did that. So they paint them chrome, and then they add tint. So just kind of like you would paint a car with candy paint, tint coat. Like my brother's Cadillac is red tint coat, so that car's got a base color, and they keep putting layer and layer and layer of red on it to get it deeper. My Reggie helmet belongs in a Green Bay fans collection. Don't paint it. The Seau is a really clean Chargers example. The problem with the Reggie White is it was inscribed. And of course, Reggie White, he was a big guy on inscriptions, you know. And so it was inscribed, it actually was inscribed to the punter's son that played with him. And so that's the kicker on that helmet. I was lucky to acquire it. But the Seau is not inscribed. That's just a straight helmet. And it's a clean Chargers lid. The Reggie White is an old VSR4. It's got the ports for the air pump to go in it and stuff. I didn't even know what year he passed. I have pro lines besides Jim Brown. I have a really nice Unitas with a huge signature. I have, and I got rid of so many nice helmets. I had Ken Stabler, John Madden dual sign pro line. Reefer has that helmet now. I put that in a series. Pretty much most of my helmets I put in series. I've slowly thinned down my collection, made room for Jim Brown's. John's like, no, don't you do that. Blasphemy. The tough thing about the Reggie helmet, it was signed many years ago, and it's not in perfect condition because people didn't care for their stuff. Helmets back in that day, there was no collectors. That's why there's so many old players not on even pro lines because, nobody bought an authentic helmet to get it autographed. You bought that replica, and nobody cared. 10 years ago, nobody cared. Nobody was buying authentic helmets and getting them signed, so replicas nobody cared. I mean, the old standard pro lines, standard rep or standard VSR4, that's all that was out there. When I started breaking, you were happy to see a speed rep in a series. I remember breaking Leaf, and they had shut replicas and standard VSR4 replicas, and that's it. That's all they had in a series back then. There was no authentics, and speed authentics weren't even out really. Shuts were the better helmet back then to get in a break. That would have been, let's see, what is it? It's 24, so it had been in like 2018, 2019. That's before they had YouTube Live. Used to do, right. Back then, I would do a break on eBay, and then I would make a video and post a video because there was no YouTube Live. There was Breakers TV was just getting started, So we list an item on eBay, and then you ate what wasn't sold. And I got a lot of old stuff because teams wouldn't sell, and then there was no way to do unsolds at that point. So if somebody didn't buy a spot, you kept it, and you hope you hit every once in a while to wash. Because you weren't, it was just a different time. No YouTube Live, Breakers TV was just in its infancy, and then things really changed probably around 20. I think things got really a lot different in the breaking world. With all the live streams, I got Facebook Live, and I guess TikTok Live, and I think there's like all these other places we don't even break there because YouTube was like the first real live stream, and we got on YouTube and just stuck with it, Oh, I mean, kids don't even play outside anymore. My dad lives in a residential neighborhood. You never see anybody out. That was the last time they were relevant. You're probably right. Man, Leaf. Silly folks. Yeah, the COVID did make it go nuts. I mean, all those people were breaking retail on Facebook. I mean, oh my God, it was so bad. Everybody was just COVID betting on Facebook breaks, on retail boxes, blasters. Cleveland's a zero. Yes, Cleveland's a zero. So you got to think there could be a wheel spinner, a credit box. You know there's going to be a Nick Chubb. I can't remember what else is in there. Did I put a surprise in there? Who knows? At this point, the series is a month old. We need to get through this series so we can get rolling. Next series could be epic. I got some plans for next series.
What year did we start breaking? What year did you get furloughed?
20. Well, I mean, me and Craig was doing it before you.
I know.
And before that, I did it by myself. Oh, yeah. It was insane. I mean, we had nights where we would break for 7-8 hours. You know? Most we ever did was around 70 live. I've never been a pre-fill guy. Always live. I mean, every once in a while we've done a pre-fill here and there, like at the end of a series. But for the most part, I bet you 98% of our breaks are live fill since we've been doing it. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube.
That's the night we didn't go out till what, like 7:30?
The sun was coming up.
I think it was 7:30 in the morning.
That was, yeah, the sun was coming up.
Reef probably remembers.
B. Martin was with us in the beginning. Dixon, some of the names back were with us like 6 years ago. It's funny because I can bring a grid up. I can bring the grid up and
We broke off a card table.
yeah, we broke off a card table. We're terrible.
A rickety
It's an
old.
antique. It's my mom's.
Yeah. But that thing would just shake.
I don't know how many live videos I have. I thought there was a way to look.
Remember how it would just shake?
Most terrible.
Well, what do you think?
It's a nice robe you got there, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, thank you.
What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Easy. You're rocking all my TVs. Oh, that was definitely the longest video. I don't know.
It was 10 to, I think, 7:30.
The sun was coming up. I remember looking out that window to the east, and I'm like, shit.
It was 9.5 hours.
We do minis. I've done minis instead of the fillers that we do. Sometimes we'll do those instead of a filler. That way, the thing about the Everybody Wins filler, it's always been strong enough that everybody's going to get on a team. And so there's some value with that. That's why we've done the most of those. But we've done minis where we'll do like, we can do a jersey. We'll do a 2-box jersey. I'll see if I can do a discounted price on it and break both those 2 jerseys. Hold on, what were we a spot? Hold on, I gotta look. That was one of each, so it'll be less than that. I think it was 24. Well, I thought I had one of those that we broke, maybe here. That's the high dollar one. That wasn't 32. Yeah, okay, so it was 32. The license was 56. That was 32. Let me do some math and see what I can do a 2-box jersey break for. Let me get back up to current. So 32. Scratch paper. I'll do. I'll tell you what. I'll just blow those two jerseys out. No, the cider and the Plunkett package. Did you tell me you wanted cider? I don't remember you telling me you wanted cider. I can put cider in there. No, I can't. It's boxed. 25 is the date. 25. That stands for the date. If you guys wonder why I got that. Cool. Good deal. Awesome. I'll inform you guys something on the Super Bowl trophy. So the guy I buy those from, I don't know if there'll be any. I have a couple left in stock, and unfortunately, I don't know if there'll be more coming. I'm gonna do it. It should be 64. I'm gonna do it at 60. Can't pick Indy. If you want to split a spot with somebody, you could. There's the jersey. Let's try and fill that. The helmet's open. This is the last two jerseys I've got. I hope Unitas is in there. I got one that feels heavy. I'm hoping that it's at Unitas. Nice. They do attract the dust. I know I've got one in here. It's dusty as hell. I only have a few of those left. So unless I don't know what's going on with the dude's mom, we'd have conversations. All of a sudden, the Mac and then he replies back from him. We had an order in place for 8 trophies altogether, including LeBron James and all that. And hold on, I can bring the list back up. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, I think, is in this one. No. Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, Taylor Hill, Love, Taylor, the other Taylor. Of course, everybody's chasing that, so you got to get a random just to get in that. And down here, bottom list, Olave, Diggs, Moulds, some good names in here. Jalen Waddle,
Look.
Rousseau, McCaffrey, Brian Robinson Jr., Keenan McCardle. We don't see him very much. Javonte, Maurice Jones-Drew, Sam Laporta, Aiden O'Connell. If you're a Raiders fan, I don't see him on anything. He's their new starter. Alvin Harper, Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith is in here, I think, twice. Ricky Williams, Ditka, Crabtree, John Taylor. I haven't seen him for a while. Lofton, Joyner. It's a lower end series. Bob Greasy, Leroy Kelly, Pickens. There's Bruce Smith the second time, so he's going to be in here twice. They don't give all the names, though, so there could be some mystery.
Oh, we've had some big names come out that weren't even listed.
Yeah.
That should have been headliners.
Reefer says Green Bay.
Looky.
If somebody wants the randoms, I mean, I'll split a spot if somebody wants to take the randoms. Because the Leroy Kelly is a brown I would want. Move to Buffalo. Yep, move to Buffalo.
And this is Indies.
I don't know if Reefer wants it. Green Bay and New Jersey. The lid's right here, guys. We are close. 3 to close lid. Dallas and Jersey. Hey, Mr. Rich. Rich, good news. Brady ball. It's on its way to my house. So that means you'll have it sooner than later, my friend. All right, that closes us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, one to close. We'll do filler. We're gonna do filler too on the helmet. He beats you on the split right here. Minnesota for Erica, and then the jersey's filled. All right, cool. All right, this is full, and then we'll get that. These are the last 2 jerseys I have, so this takes us right out of the table. I only bought in this series, well, I bought in for 2 reasons. I thought about putting them on eBay for newer people, and I also wanted to chase after that Uniteds. But I think I'm just going to stick with the licensed jerseys from here on out, unless something really catches my eye. I don't mind the customs for my own collection. I know some people just don't like them. All right. I'll clear payments in a second. We'll get this helmet filled, and then we'll get rolling. We'll do a filler. We'll do I don't know what we'll do on the helmet. There's 3 to go. It's a lot of filler spots. But we might be able to fill that. You never know. I mean, you got a chance of Mahomes on the filler. Oops. One, two, three. Thank you guys for filling this. I try to do it at a good price just to get rid of them. I'm probably going to buy some Gold Rush jerseys for eBay. eBay spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are super reasonable to open. And they're great for our newer client base, or client base that is just starting to collect entry level. We do still have quite a few that fit that realm, and we have to make sure that we take care of that. Who got Indy? John B, you got Indy. I hope we crack Uniteds, man. I'm hoping. I know there's one box up there. I'm not gonna tell you all what number it is.
There's a helmet missing from a box, a band box. Can I get rid of the box?
Yes, you can. Yeah, that's what when I seen Unitas, it made me say I gotta buy these. You know, I mean that's honestly the whole reason why I bought them. I think I got box 35, and I don't know what the other number is. Is she gonna go rob a bank? She's got it 35 and 55.
Oh, if she's a good dog, she will.
Yeah, she's a good dog to go rob a bank.
You gotta admit, it's cute.
Doesn't she look cute with it? It just says good dog with puppies.
All right, you guys ready? Ready? You open them jerseys. 55 and 35. Just open them in just the way they're setting.
Both of them?
You're going to open one at a time, but yeah, both of them.
Well, I don't think I could.
55.
I can't drive.
Tampa Bay for Rams is confirmed. I got it.
Okay, we're good?
Justin, that the Gold Rush series, I think has...
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Has Puka in it for the Rams.
Has poop in it.
Puka.
Oh.
Puka Nakua. His parents must have... I don't know what.
All right.
He's
Good
named
luck,
after
everybody.
his heritage.
Second, third.
The series I looked at, well, you probably can't see the series I'm looking at because it's a pre-release. It's not for sale yet. Oh. Hey, Reefer, your split spot landed you a jersey.
He likes jerseys.
Mark Brunell. That dude was a baller back in his day.
Oh, was he old school?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because Reef likes.
He
old
was their
school.
first quarterback. Wasn't he their first quarterback in the expansion era? Reefer, your split spot paid off.
Here you go. All right, and 35. I think we might have to tilt the camera a little bit that way. Just a little bit.
This is the one I wanted to see. This is the one that I've been tempted to open it for
Why?
a week. Because it's
heavier.
It's heavy, and that Unitas jersey is going to be heavy because it's a throwback. It's like a Mitchell Ness, you can tell. It's got long sleeves.
Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Well,
JSA.
this is what are the odds?
Did he double up?
What are the odds that they sent me 2 Jaguar jerseys? The Human Bowling Ball. Maurice Jones-Drew. What are the odds of getting 2 Jags jerseys? That's actually a nice jersey. That would frame up nice. Customs frame up nice. I'm just telling you.
That is a nice jersey.
The customs I frame myself are nicer than the reps that framed.
Honestly, this one.
Yeah, I like MJD. It's a nice jersey.
One's a lot heavier.
It is. When I lift that box up, I'm like, this thing's
Oh,
heavy.
it's got the sleeves like that.
Gathered sleeves. It is a custom, right? Yeah. Hey, nice. Reefer can't complain about that. He didn't even have to.
Congrats, Reef, on both.
All right. There you go. It's got gathered sleeves. It's got gathered sleeves on it.
Yeah, that one does.
It's noticeably heavier than the other box.
It is heavier. So
it's definitely noticeably heavier than the other box. I had high hopes. I'm going to tell you, I've been so wanting to rip that jersey open because I'm like, that's got to be United. It's got to be United. It's got to be United. All right, 3 to close, full size. Now, Reefer, you're hot. You might as well grab a team. Hell, Reefer, grab Jacksonville. Dude, if Jacksonville comes out in this break.
One night when we were doing baseballs, we did 16 by 20s. We did so many things, and everything came out New York Yankees.
Oh, that's not uncommon. The Yankees are so heavily populated.
The bats, Yankees, everything.
Pay me the rest tomorrow. You're only $22.11. You're only $23 away. You can tab $23. Grab a spot. And just hit plus 23 on the text message. I know where you live. See? Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, I'll give you a 24 for MJD.
Under pressure. Who sang that song?
You really don't know who sang that song yet?
I can't think of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You are not allowed to listen to music anymore.
I can never relate the name to the song. I screwed
You
up.
really don't know who sang that song? I'm
I
disappointed.
can't think of it right now.
Last one, unless I hit a spin. All right, you guys want to do a filler to close? 8 spotter. 8 at 28. Top 2 pick. Bottom 6 random. There you go. Mr. Wilkins, what's going on? Welcome to the party tonight. 2 spots.
Who
1,
sees
2,
it?
3,
My-
4,
my
5,
mind is
6,
blank.
7. I think we're going to be closed.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's Queen. We are closed. Sorry, John Reefer and Joseph. It closed. Closed right here. Can't split them, Dustin, because you rented it at the end of the line. All right, it is filled. We are going to randomize lid number 2. So like, those jerseys weren't bad for the buying price of those, you know, but we all like the licensed ones more. That's what I said. I think I'm just going to stick with them. They have a nice series. Yep. Wow, Justin. Not what you were looking for, but you doubled up. You get to pick. Hold on a second. I gotta mark these paid. I know some of you guys are paid and some are tabbing. All good in the hood. All right, Justin, picking twice. James Wilkins, you get first round draft pick. Reefer, what if you get a wheel spin? Justin. Rams in Washington. All right. I got to bet with Floyd. Brian, Killer B. Brian. I want to do a Deion Sanders. My brother's, it's his idea, but I want to do a Deion Sanders Atlanta Falcons helmet, and I want it to say prime time, and I want it to look like neon lights. Maybe not for next series, but down the road. Just keep that in mind. But I want it to say prime time on it, and stuff like that. I got some good ideas on it. I'm not an artist, though. All right, here we go. Bet it's a Jag. Did you take him? You didn't take him? Dude, could be a Jag. Maurice Jones-Drew's a good. I haven't had him in a series forever. I need to get an MJD helmet. He did a signing not long ago. So his stuff can be got. No, I want to do it just a prime time and with the Falcons because I like, you guys know, like when Deion's in a football series. Do they have a good football series out right now? Hit Praetors at that same tired series they've had. I wouldn't mind getting some footballs to break. Man, all the fillers at the top. I talked to Garcia. He broke a couple shoes. I wanted to see if what he broke. He broke a Shaq and a Hardman. So as far as we know, Kobe is still out there. So we will still chase. Two boxers on Wednesday. Same like we did them the other night. Yeah. Filler spots. Arizona. Wow, you got some 0 hit teams. 4, 5. Should be one more 6. There you go. I'm going to put him in blue. James Wilkins, then Mr. Rich, then Aram. I wish we could do some pick one, get ones. Who'd you all get, Reefer? Carolina, ticket shot maybe. Jacksonville's not bad. Jacksonville just did you right. And what's your third team? Oh, Seattle. Mr. Wilkins, picking in blue. I see it. Thanks, Crazy Man. I had that for you. James Wilkins. Okay, thanks, Reefer. So you're a 0. Got you. Cleveland. 0 hit Cleveland. Next contestant up is Rich. And then Aram, then Justin. Rich says, there we go. Aram, you're up. Then Justin. I appreciate it, man. Aram, San Francisco. Oh, look at San Francisco sitting over there. Justin's mouth was probably watering. He was saying, don't pick him. Justin G, you're up. And then Rich again, and then James. We should do 2 random teams. We should do a 2 random teams break. Arizona. Do we have enough to do that? We have enough to do 2 random teams? 16 spots. And it's 56 because I can do math. Rich says Green Bay. And then James Wilkins is final pick. Correct? Just double checking. Answer is yes. He gets the natty. All right. Give you a minute to trade while we wait for Anne-Marie to walk herself back into the room.
Tearing down Denny's on 58. Supposedly they're putting in a Sonic.
Oh.
What number?
I haven't got it yet.
Well, snip it
Cowboys and Pittsburgh for Cleveland. Cowboys and Pittsburgh for Cleveland. Is that a TV or what's for? Anne-Marie has Golden Girls on in the living room.
Yeah.
Or you could just hear me talking to myself.
Yeah, he does do that all the time. I'm constantly going, huh?
He is passing. Don't get so close to that camera.
Oh. Down back again.
52? 52 pickup.
52.
No, not box 52.
Oh.
I'm just randomizing it.
Well, then why would you say 52?
Because there's 52 left. 12
Oh.
times.
I was going to say there's 52. I thought you had them in order now.
They're close. I didn't sit there and move every box. I got them pretty close. And I may try to make some of the stacks easier for you to handle. Box number 7. PQSSME 7.
Oh, right here. Did you switch the camera?
I'm switching it right now as you're pulling the box out.
Right on top.
Let her rip. Potato chip.
No, oh, God, bite me.
Reaper said it, I didn't say it. Tab sheet. Get my tab sheet.
What sheet?
My
Tax?
tab sheet. Tab.
Oh.
Tab. T-A-B. Reaper says Elway cleats. Feet picks incoming. Justin said this is Mahomes.
Hey, good luck, everybody. Uh-oh.
I think this is the longest Mahomes lasted in one of my series for quite some time.
Am I still in there?
Oh, that's paper. That's a wheel spin. That's the New York Jets. They take. That's crazy, man. He took them. Well, that's his favorite team. I know what he's chasing too.
So, there you go. Do you need it? No.
I don't need it.
Cold Pinos.
Pill juice not bad, you know. I actually got that helmet from Blair too. I'm unprepared for school, fellas. I did not have the wheel of names opened up. There we go.
I'm
All right.
prepared for school.
Unprepared. There we go. The wheel of names is up. All right. We've got most of these are bigger numbers. So, all right, Mr. Seth, praise man. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and spin it. I turned the sound back up because I was watching something. No whammies, no whammies. Worst you're gonna hit's 450, but I think you're gonna do better than that. It's getting there, and there it is. Not bad for a filler. We'll move. Take it out. There's still 2 600s left. There's still 700 left. Oh, there's 3 600s left. I added a 600 if you remember. I took out one of the lower spots and added. I think I added a 550 and a 600. I added. There's more wheel spins than spots. Jets wheel spin 600 dinero. Nice one. Jets go to 1. What?
How much did
He won 600 smackaroos. I should have put a spot on there. And next time, we're going to have a Killer B spot on there. I haven't got it all planned out right yet, but there will be a Killer B spot next time. All right, here we go, guys. Same break. Same break. I'm going to have some form of a Killer B spot on there next time. I got to get with them on how we're going to do it and what we're going to do, but there will be a Killer B spot on there. Crazy man saying loyal to his Jets. Miami Rams. We may try a two random team break if this isn't going to work with pick one get one. That would be cheaper. We'll try to fill this one since we're started, but I may have to switch off the 2 random teams. I know you guys like picking your teams, but it's been super hard to fill. It's hard to believe that we can't fill with Chrome Flex, Josh Allen Flex, Stroud Flex, Hutchinson Flex, good hit there. They're at 0. I'm going to highlight them. They're at 0. Got a Flex there. Got a good hit there. Flex there. Micah's still out there. Watson's still out there. Richardson's out there. Chrome Flex there. Dual sign legend Hall of Famers there. I think Arizona has a spin. I think that's the one I gave you guys. Right? No, Caro. Caro has a paint ticket. Let me fix that. I'm sure Arizona has something. But Caro's not dead. They have a paint ticket. So we may have to switch to random teams. Michael Lang, what's going on, Michael? A lot of hits. Before, I'm going to put Peterson on Buffalo, and then I'm going to go over the hits. I'll put Kreisman in Denver, and then I'll go over them, and then if you still want to stay on that team, that's fine. Sorry, I was replying back to text. Like Minnesota has a Randy Moss flash, okay? So in blue are the teams with headliners. Known headliners, and I'll go through them for you one at a time. Carolina has a pink ticket. Cleveland has 0 hits. Dallas has Micah Parsons. Detroit has Aiden Hutchinson, alternate flex. Green Bay has Christian Watson. Houston has CJ Stroud, flex. Indy has Richardson. I think it's an eclipse. Jacksonville has Trevor Lawrence on a flash. New England has a Randy Moss Chrome Flex. The Giants have an LT Strahan dual sign. The Steelers have a TJ Watt Flex, salute to service. San Francisco has a Steve Young Chrome Flex. Tampa Bay has a Gronk Lunar. And Washington has a Terry McLaurin Flex. So if you want on Minnesota, I'll put you there, but I want to at least give you a fair shot and let you know what's out there. And how have you been? And I'll add you to the list here, to the blue. I'll show you the list there. Minnesota is actually at 2, but we know that there's a Randy Moss left for sure. There's a list if you want to look at it real quick and then make your decision. And then we'll go. You want to go on Houston instead? Okay. Where's Houston? There it is. Michael. All right. We got 6. We got 2 to go. We might have to go to 2 random teams next break, unfortunately. I love it if you pick one, get one, but everybody wants the top teams, and then you get into that 12-team lull where you can't get any more. The Kansas City's blocked, Michael, because there's a Pat Mahomes Lunar Flex in there, so we've made them go to the randomizer. Filler the rest. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 8-spot filler. 8-spot filler. 8-spot. Everybody wins filler. Filler. And you could get lucky on Tampa Bay on the randomizer here. This will fill it. Numbers. 2 is Justin G. 3 is going to be Rich UO. 4 will be James Wilkins. 5, Justin G. 6, Darren. 5, 7, Todd H. Looks like we are one to close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, one to close. Michael, I got your payment. Thank you. John actually closed it right here, Darren. John beat you to the punch. Got close. Look through. I'm going to try a 2 random team next break. Lid 2, lid 3, filler 28 per. All right, thank you guys for sending in a timely fashion or texting. All right, James and Rich. James is picking first. Justin Mega Booty. Oh, you're picking second. That's not, or no, you're picking fourth. Still a lot of good teams out there. Darren, I got your payment. Thank you guys. Justin G, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Brazil. They're gonna play. The Browns are gonna play the Eagles in Brazil. James W. He's posturing on team who he wants to pick. Don't blame him. There's tough decisions out there. I mean, you look at teams that aren't picked in blue. Some of the other teams. Richie Rich. Pats. Oh, your Pats stayed out there this time. Last time, like 4 people said Pats. Oh, in the Super Bowl, the Brady football you got is going to be for a New England Super Bowl, not Tampa Bay. See, because I know you, and I wouldn't be a dick like that. I forgot to tell you that. That would have been a dick move, though, wouldn't it? Sent you a Tampa Bay Brady football. Oh my god! I'm like, it's got to be a Patriots Super Bowl. I think it's the same one that I got for B. Martin. B. Martin got a Brady Super Bowl ball through me, and I think you're getting the same ball he got. Back then, of course, there'll be a TriStar cert. That Brady signing is not doing well, by the way. Yeah, much easier. That's a nice Yastrzemski card you have, Todd. Look at Boston. Are you a Red Sox fan, Rich? You're a Red Sox fan, aren't you? He's got a Yastrzemski rookie card. It's actually excellent 5 grade, which is a pretty solid grade on that card. Those old cards. It's hard to get those old cards with great 8, 9s, and 10s. What are we doing here? I gotta number these, don't I? 1, 2. Three. We should have more. There they are. All right, there's your teams. Pick it in green. Pick it in green. John B says Cleveland. Next up, Justin G, then John B again. Justin G and then John B. He's got, if you're in the cards, Todd's got a Yastrzemski rookie graded 5 slab PSA card. If you're interested in that, I'd get you with him. I don't know what he wants for it, but that's a nice card. It's tough on the older cards, man. It's tough. There, the fraying on the corners and just the edge of the card from time just gets you so bad. But it's a Yastrzemski rookie card, I mean. Philadelphia. John was ready. Next contestant up is going to be Darren, then Todd, then Justin. Darren, Todd, then Justin. Something good. We start out with a good hit. Well, $600 credit box is not a bad hit, but you like to see good helmets come out. I still feel, I don't know. Carolina. Chasing paint, chasing credit. Next up, Todd. And then Justin gets what's left. 2 good choices, Dallas and Jacksonville. You don't have a bad choice there either way. Michael's locking. Some decent teams. Oh, he's on Kansas City. Todd says Dallas. Well, and I can tell you, Rich is probably not sad that you left in Jacksonville, because I think he chases some of that character down there. All right, Anne-Marie, come on in. We're going to go ahead and get a box number. Next series is going down in box count, too. I don't know if you guys remember that. I did say that, and I haven't decided on a final number.
Doesn't she look cute with her little scarf?
She laying there with it? Oh, yeah. I think it's got her kind of scared.
It doesn't.
She's guarding the boxes. 3 to 100. Lid 3. We are officially.
Well, she is a guard dog.
We are officially.
She was growling in her sleep.
I'm guessing you must have moved last night and touched her or something like that, maybe. Because she don't like to be touched when she's sleeping.
She doesn't. She doesn't like that wall. That's the wall.
Or Justin. Yeah, you're right. Justin gets Jags. Justin, I'll fix that. Box. Ooh, we're on break 50 and we're breaking box 50.
Oh.
There are 50 left after this one. How about that? And we're breaking box 50. I'll fix that, Justin, right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't trip.
I stepped on a ball. And it rolled. And I almost rolled with it. Did you change the camera?
I did. I did.
Alrighty. Fitty.
I think Magnet's probably playing darts tonight. I don't know where my scout is. I texted him earlier.
Magnet does play darts on Mondays,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Nice cut.
Uh-oh. Good luck, everybody.
Will you give me that look? I know it's paper. Oh, it's a paint ticket. It is the New York Giants, ticket 1 of 5. So that is going to John B. He picked them. John, good $28 expenditure there.
You got $300 break credit.
And a spot in the coveted paint ticket.
You don't need that, do you?
Paint, it was 1 of 5?
Yeah.
NYG. Nice.
You used
And-
to always need them.
Well, I just type them right in now and stuff, and they text the credit. It makes it real easy. 50 is NYG paint 1 of 5. I always forget to add the number up here. And then, oh, here we go. Nice one. Justin's cold as ice. Justin, you gotta get heat. Gotta get hot. Do we have, what do we got in here? We got 15 people. I'm gonna line up, I'm gonna do a 2 random team. I'm gonna try it just because we're struggling to fill this.
Did you get more taco burritos or no?
So we're gonna sell 16 spots. You're gonna get 2 random teams. So I'll basically put everybody's name in twice. We're gonna try this. Don't pay. Let's see how it fills. We'll fill down to Kansas City. That's 16, and we'll see if it fills. So you just get a spot, and then we'll random the list. We'll put everybody's name in twice, and random the list, and see how it goes. I know 112 is a lot, but with the paint and the chromes, we really don't have a choice to be. And we're, listen, I know guys out there breaking 32, 33, 35, upward of 40 a spot with some stuff worse than what we're breaking. And so I try to keep the price down, but I understand $112 is a lot of spot. I get it. I'm kind of like at a loss because, I mean, we can certainly get the price down, but the only way to do that is to cut the quality. And man, I have a real tough time with that. Or I mean, that doesn't help on the price. I could do a pick one get one draft style, which would at least let you. What are you doing?
If I don't answer you, I'm gonna call Aunt Rose real quick. Make sure she made it home.
Oh.
Okay.
I just don't know how else to do it because, I mean, we have 16 strong teams left, but it's like we can't fill pick one get ones. And the only other way I can think to do it is draft style. Pick one get one draft style. I think I'm going to scrap this, guys. We'll go back to we'll do a pick one get 3. It's not going to fill. Yeah, if we did a draft style, I would allow you to draft Kansas City. You guys want to try that? I mean, that gets everybody a shot at Kansas City. I mean, you get a 1 in 16 shot at Kansas City. I'm going to reline this. Let's try it this way. So way some of you guys can at least pick your teams. I know people like picking their teams, and I 100% agree with that. We're going to do it draft style, Chris, so you have to just take a spot, and then we random the list, and then we draft teams in that order. So obviously, whoever wins the number one pick is probably going to take New England. Honestly, Miami's pretty hot. They have 2 headliners. The Jets have, there's a lot of good teams out there. This cuts the price in half. It doesn't force you to buy 4 spots. So what we'll do is random the list, and once we fill, we'll random a draft order, and then you pick your teams based on that. Yeah, we haven't done it in a while, but this is probably outside of just straight doing random teams. This might be the only other choice, or we're gonna have to stick with pick one, get 3. And like I said, I hate doing that because it's so much money. This cuts that price in half. I'm trying to recruit new people in the room. I've been trying on social media and stuff, and trying to tag guys and get them interested. I see them in other breaks that don't have nearly as good helmets and close to the same price, if not some of them are more. But we have not had a lot of success doing that. It's been a slow growth process. But I mean, the days of when we would have 30, 34 guys in the room and stuff, I don't know if those days will come back. Maybe once the economy straightens out in another 9 months, things will start to get better. Man, we're only halfway on this. I think we're going to cancel it. We're just going to drop a line. Listen, to give everybody the same notion, I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to drop a new line, and it's going to be pick one, get 3. Can't pick KC, and we're gonna go back to that. It's, maybe when we have more people on a Friday night or something. But everybody get ready. The line's gonna take a minute. 1 box, pick 1, get 3. 1, 1, 2. Can't pick KC. All right, drop the line. Everybody's had a chance. Everybody, this should be the delay should be gone. And there it is. Except for I closed my freaking window. Hold on, guys. I closed my fucking window. Alright. Oh, where are we at? Chris Peterson, Miami. Miami, Detroit. We might have to. I hate to put the blocker out there for 2 teams, but we may be looking at doing that. Oh, no. We'll try to fill this one. We're halfway. We're going to try to fill this one. We might have to do a filler or something. But definitely not. I wouldn't do that this time. But that may be something I have to think about overnight tonight. If we're going to not be able to fill, I have to come up with a way to fill. And there's so much good stuff out there. I mean, all those teams in yellow have good solid hits. Some of them have helmets. Steve Young helmet is worth, that costs more than the Tyree Chrome Flex. Costs more than the Sauce Chrome Flex. Costs more than the Stroud. More than the Allen. That's probably one of the more expensive helmets left. Is there any paint left? Oh, heavy Chrome Flex this time. Not as heavy paint. What? Say it again on your last line when you did break 15 helmets the last night. The last night we broke. We didn't break 15. We broke 7. The last helmet we broke was 15. Right there. That was the last helmet that came out. It was seventh. It was the 7th helmet that we broke in the night. It was Friday, which we have more of a crowd. Like we don't have Brett in here. My Scout's not in here. Jason Short hasn't been in tonight, so we have less people. But that was the last helmet we broke. We broke some other stuff though on Friday night. If that's what you mean. We were ripping through them. They were all pick one, get threes. Right here, I'll show you. So pick one, get three. Pick one, get three. Pick one, get three. Pick one, get three. Then we did all that other stuff. We did pick one, get three. We did do a random team break too, somewhere in here. But we had a lot more people in the room. There it is, random team single box. We did break one of those, but we don't have. The last series. Yeah, sometimes at the end of a series, they just didn't fill, so I opened them and canceled the series. That's what that was. Yeah, canceled the series because we weren't able to fill them, and I mean we weren't even able to fill one single helmet. So I said, well, I'm going to show you guys what's all left because I like to show that all the helmets are there. So we just ripped them all open and I put them back in inventory. Some came back into this series, some did not. But that wasn't an actual break. Those helmets did not leave. Occasionally, we'll do something at the end of a series to try to fill. Like if we have 10 left and there are 8 hits, we might do like a 10 box, some kind of special deal. But 15 was just too many. And we couldn't. I just couldn't continue. I had to start a new series because we weren't breaking any. And I just made a decision. And they're like, all right, well, if guys don't want them, this is what we're going to do. We're going to break them, and then we're going to start a new series. And so that's what we did. I razzed off the last ticket spot because the tickets have to fill. So I took $896, $900, divided it by 10 spots, and then somebody got that. We've actually did that the last 2 series, I think. It's been a minute since we've been able to finish a series, which sucks, believe me. But I mean, we picked up 9 subscribers in the last 28 days. We're getting new people. We're up over 1,400 subscribers. But we got just guys that are normally in that aren't in tonight, like EFG, ATF. Those guys have not been in. When we don't have certain guys, it makes it a little more difficult. Because like right now we're trying to fill 8. We've got more than that watching, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's just a price point. It's tough. $112 is a lot. If you hit, it's easier. So the guys that hit tonight, it's easier for them to jump in another spot because they've got a helmet. They've got some value already. I can highlight this. So John hit. Of course, he's in. I think who hit? Crazy Man hit and Chris hit. So once you're hit, it's a little easier to stay in. But when you're chasing, like example, Justin, he hasn't hit tonight. He's chasing to try to get a hit. Darren's trying to get a hit. And it's just tough. Believe me, I understand it. So in the end, we'll figure out ways to do it. Shorter series might help. Um, Breaking on Facebook might help. I've not been a proponent of that, but maybe that's what gets more guys in here. More guys in here equals more chances to do pick one get one versus pick one get three. It does lessen your odds though, so you gotta look at it that way. It's no different than playing a penny slot machine and changing it to betting 100 pennies on every play versus going to a slot machine playing dollar slots. In the end, the payouts are bigger because the box price is more. Helmets are better. Pick one get three. You have 4 chances instead of 2 chances and things like that. So it's how you look at it, but in the grand scheme of things, it's how much money do you have to play, and that's the big thing. Because when you're at 112 a spot, you can't play it as many breaks, and it's like a balancing act, and that's why I try to, I take any input you guys give me on this stuff too, and listen, wholeheartedly. I want to stay on YouTube. The problem with cross streaming is when you line drop, the feeds are not equal. The lag is not equal. So I just feel it's a disservice to people on Facebook. Because if I drop a line, you guys on YouTube are going to have a competitive advantage to every spot. And I've tried to explain that to guys that want to break on Facebook to just log into YouTube. It doesn't cost anything. It's super easy to do it. Blah, blah, blah. They want to break on Facebook. And I'm like, so you want to have a disadvantage is what you're saying. And they insist there's no disadvantage, but I can prove it. When you do the chat, when you drop the line at the bottom, every place you restream it to is listed. And then when it posts it, check mark goes. And YouTube will always get it before Facebook because Facebook monitors everything you say and everything you post. YouTube doesn't. And it's not some guy standing there reading it. It's all computerized. But that's why there's a lag. There's a little bit longer lag on Facebook than there is on YouTube. And TikTok, I didn't even get into TikTok. That's not even my cup of tea. I know there's breakers on TikTok that are breaking and whatnot too. Like, I want to stay right where we're at. This is kind of like we figure this is our home and this is our home group of people. But on the other hand, we got to break through helmets if we're going to do a series. And maybe at some point we don't do series anymore and we just do Hit Parade and Gold Rush. That is another option. I don't even know what Gold Rush has coming. I know they have that New Jersey series coming. You said Puka's not in that, Justin? I thought he was. You could be right. I could be wrong. You are right. I'm wrong. I don't really have anything else. The Gold Rush looks good. One, two, three, four. We still got 3 to go, and we don't. I don't. Anybody else in here gonna get a filler? I mean, we could do a filler if we need to. It'd be 12 spots. You guys want to filler it and call it a night? I mean, it is what it is. We can try that. It's gonna take team participation to filler it, though. There you go. I'll do I'll try a filler. I'll do anything that close helmets at this point. I am all ears. I'm And if anybody has any input, any thoughts, anything on ways that we can improve, we can actually break more stuff. I'll spell your name right there, James. I am all ears on how you guys want to fill. We can't break without you guys. We can't break. I mean, that's just it is what it is. So we got to work together, and it's a community effort. All right, there's where we're at. 5 to close. We get close. If somebody wants a full spot, they can have a full spot. I'll move Justin to 8 if somebody wants to pick a team and get 3 randoms. $12 to 28, lid 4. But you guys can literally text me anytime. If I don't respond, I'm busy, but I will. Darren says 2. Three to close. Thank you. I appreciate it, Darren. I appreciate all you guys helping close. I'll help fill and all that stuff. Like I said, it's all about finding a way to do this and have an enjoyable time and make it work for everybody. Two to close. Todd and Rich to fill. We are closed. Thank you guys all for filling this last helmet of the night. So we filled right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait, maybe Justin, did I skip you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, we closed right here with Rich. I counted wrong. Thank you guys for closing this baby. All right. You did. You did. What happened there? My mouse did something crazy. All right. I'm going to run this top 4 picking. Bottom 8. A lot of randoms to choose through. Appreciate you guys closing the 4th lid. Hopefully that stuff will be here Wednesday night and we'll break it. Rich, Chris, and James, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are picking. Justin, you got the hot spot. Just got to hope for Mahomes to land there. Perfect world. You need the Mahomes. You need Kansas City to end up in filler and the Mahomes box to come out. Hey, there's only 50 left. We're halfway. And that's another thing. I could start doing pre-fills on Facebook. I don't know my thoughts on that, though. Rich, Chris, and James. Thanks for payments. I got them coming in. Tax credits, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. Do we do pick one, get, I don't know, pick one, get three, and block out the two best teams? I mean, is that what we do in the future? You guys have thoughts on that? Text them to me. Any team in yellow has a hit left. A lot of flexes up there. Some flexes you don't know that are out there are out there. Carolina has a ticket. Forgot. They have a painted ticket. As we get closer to that, we're finally broken 2 painted tickets. First, I'm going back to the old keyboard, by the way, too. This thing is crap. Buffalo. Leave the San Francisco spot for someone else. Josh Allen's a good hit. Just Chris Peterson, you're next. Who you taking? You just want to mess with the algorithms. Chris P. and then James Wilkins. You all three could get a Chrome Flex spot. He's taking Cleveland. Hey, they're at 0. It's not a bad take. James Wilkins is next. And then we randomize. There's a hit list real quick. Cleveland's at 0. Rams, Miami, and Washington are all at 0. Moss Flash. He had a Chrome Flex come out, a paint ticket, and a credit box. The series was, what, 20% credit boxes? Close to that. So we see a lot of those. All right, that builds us up. And let's randomize. So we can do this big old draft. Justin G, first 2 coming up in the draft. Get yourself ready. Darren Fine on top, filler on the bottom. I know with that other camera you can't see it. I think I can move that. Well, I could. How about that? Move it up to the top. Baltimore is a random. Let's try to call these out, Justin, as we go. Looks like Dallas and Denver are both randoms. Seven. Got one too many there. Couple more randoms in this cluster. Green Bay, Indianapolis, Kansas City. Alright, let's fill these in. Filler. 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 Got all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one more I'm missing. One more. James Wilkins filler is San Francisco. These spots got to be switched. You can't pick. It's Seattle. I don't know what the fuck I'm coloring the wrong thing in. I didn't color that in orange. There. Hold on. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. All right. Kansas City and Washington. John says Eagles. All right, next up. You guys are on a spot here. Justin, Darren. Did Darren take a team? John, it was Darren before. Oh, okay. Thank you. There you go. Darren. It's Darren, and then John. Thank you. Yes. Well, what screwed me up is I didn't highlight this orange. And so I highlighted it. Or I didn't highlight the team he took. He took San Francisco. I screwed it up. Dallas and Philly. Darren Fine. I screwed up, but it worked out. Thank God, because I had to redo it. But I highlighted the wrong one here. This should have been highlighted, and that should have not been highlighted. There. But it works out the same because it was the same spot. So next up is going to be John and then John. Denver, Indy. A lot of good teams in the filler, so you guys are all. I mean, there's still good hits left in here. Teams you ain't taking. Still credit boxes, so still got a $700 chance on one of these teams nobody probably wants. Todd, Chris, and then James gets what's last. So you got to think about that. You know, the teams that nobody wants could very well have a $700 credit box. Because that's one of the spins left. Todd, Chris, Baltimore or Seattle? Chris says Seahawks. And James gets Baltimore. Anne-Marie, come on in.
Still gonna change my name.
The helmet breaker?
No.
This gets us
I'm
under
not
halfway.
telling you what.
You have to go live somewhere else then if you don't have the same name. Oh yeah. Did you get that? If you guys, a couple of you guys that I'm texting with about working helmet deals, text me tomorrow. Like afternoon, early afternoon or something. completed REGZBD, so get that back in my thought process so I can work on them deals. I know there's a few of you guys I'm trying to work some good deals for and get you some PC stuff. 34, Anne Marie. Oh, switch the camera or you're limping off the ground.
Hey. Oh, I just found one of these thingies. I needed one.
That's mine.
For what?
It's for my phone charger.
Oh.
Box 34.
I need one for the cat's water bowl for this out in the world.
Well, don't pick one of those high-speed ones. I'll give you a cheap one.
You have one?
Yeah. What do we got? 34. Walter Payton. Famous 34s. Kevin Mack. Mack and Bonner dual sign Browns helmet. That'd be
Good
that'd be
luck,
cool.
everybody.
Well, not a credit ticket, not a paint box. Oh, you don't want that helmet. Send it back.
Who?
Crazy man. Sticking with his team and paying off. The one they called Joe Namath. Nice big, huge Namath sig on there. Huge. Nice hit, Crazy man.
Is it huge?
It's huge. Look at it. Put your hand up by it.
Yeah, it is big.
It is a big signature. Send it back. You don't want it. You probably got that helmet though, Crazy man.
Yeah, what is it? Denver autograph?
Yeah. I don't know why that card's blue. You see it's blue?
Yeah. That's why I had to look at it. Well, what's that?
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's
What the frick is that?
I was happy when I seen that one come in. Name of the stuff is it comes in he does a signing and then it dries up. And Denver's always been my source for that. So 34 Joe Namath. That's a speed throwback. Nice hit. Wow, look at 7 and 34 right next to each other, both Jets. Jets, Jets. Jets go to 2. Still got the sauce out there. Wow, we hit 3 New York helmets today. What was the fourth one we hit? Carolina, right? I don't remember. Look, we hit Dion, Atlanta. $600 wheel spin, paint ticket, and a Namath. We should be blowing through these. Oh, there's so much good stuff in there. But I got to take Namath off the list. Namath comes off. I have said I'm not putting any more up, but I might put 1 or 2 more up. I don't know. I might. I don't know. But I think we're going to call it a night, fellas. We'll be back Wednesday. I hope to have that stuff from Hit Parade. I'm not going to guarantee it just because it has not shipped yet. But I hope to have it for Wednesday. Otherwise, we'll break helmets. And then I'm going to do... I have a Series 7 bat that's a straggler. I'll do a Series 7, 9 combo at a good price. I don't know. But we might break some bats on Wednesday. I'm going to leave you guys with the headliner list. I made that a little big. The dog is just out. Look at her there. This she's just retired.
Who?
Vegas. Vegas. Say bye. Say goodnight. Adios. Come on, Vegas. Hey. Aren't you going to say goodnight to everybody? Say goodnight.
Are you going off there?
Well, right now.
Huh?
Say adios.
No, don't put me on camera, you ass twat. I hate you sometimes.
All right, there's a headliner. Let's pull this up. It's going to fall. Buddy. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. I know, guys, I got a lot of trades, and I will work great trades with you guys. I will do my best. And we appreciate you. Say good night, Emery. See you Wednesday.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging with us. See you Wednesday.
You got a good close-up of you on
Yeah, jerk.
there. Good night, guys. Adios.